Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Michael here again from GuitarGate, and we are at GUITCON 2018 at the famous Warwick factory in Markneukirchen, Germany.
That you pronounced it right.
I believe that is correct.
I think.
Yes, and I am with David Wallimann.
Hi,
and and by the way, link in the description with his channel. I'm sure you guys already know about it, but you haven't. You're a great teacher, and I've actually looked up to your online teaching for a while, man.
Thank you.
What's the deal, for people that don't know, what is the deal with your channel?
I would usually say applied music theory and improvisation skills.
Don't you say on your channel something like
Yeah.
finding your voice on the instrument?
Right, yeah. Finding your voice on the instrument. Yeah, developing you so that you can take this and tell your story, basically.
Yeah,
That's kind of the idea.
And so where do you kind of, I'm sure it's not an easy answer, but where do you start that journey?
It's not an easy question.
Yeah. So it's like, where are you?
So where does one start developing his voice? Is that kind of the question?
Yeah, in other words, you know, let's say I know my basic music theory and my basic pentatonics.
Yeah.
Where do you typically take people?
You know, I feel like a hack because I feel like all my videos are about the same thing. So I'm going to do the same thing here. But it all starts here.
Or you can just say, you know, Michael, I don't want to do that video.
Right, no. This is great. I think it's so valuable.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, most people don't do this advice, but the advice is really to literally put the guitar down. You can't pretend to put it down.
Yeah.
You really have to, because if you do this, like I feel really awkward now. I'm not going to put it here. There's the mic, but if I put this guitar down, awesome PRS, by the way.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we will. If I do it down, like I feel kind of awkward now, because there's nothing in my hand. But musically speaking, I have to search somewhere else for that idea, for those ideas.
Yeah.
So if I had a backing track here, well, I can't do anything. Yeah, play something.
So how about like
Okay, so now my imagination is engaged. That's the only thing I have.
Yeah.
And I start bouncing. All right, well that tells me something.
Start with rhythm, yeah.
Right. And then subdivision. Taka, 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 taka. Maybe that's what comes comfortable to me. And then I will start phrasing rhythmically. Taka, taka, da, 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 da. Taka, da, da. Taka, da. Taka, taka. Something like that. And then maybe add some lyrics.
Dude, so, okay. I love this. I literally teach the same thing. I made a video about this where you got to hear it in your head first.
Yeah.
But start with when to come in.
Yes.
When to play and not what to play.
Yes.
So like I'm hearing that groove, you know, and you heard what you heard.
Right.
You know, and I'm hearing, you know, I'm hearing like ba 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 ba. You know, I'm hearing those pulses.
Yep.
And so the real key is, can you hear it in your head first, and then worry about where the notes that fit with it and figure it out.
Yeah.
That's great advice.
And so once you have that kind of like almost like a train track in your mind that will guide you through the notes, the rhythm thing, then you add notes and you start singing. No guitar again. So go ahead, play that riff again, that thing. And just, sometimes it takes a while, but engage your ears and then it feels really silly, but I like it. Okay, now it's time. It's not something I would have come up with the guitar.
This is great advice, man. And try to find it. Turn your volume up.
So,
There it is.
And so once I have that on the instrument, all right, now I've got that connection. I've got a few notes here. I'm in that slice of the fretboard, and then I can dig back with the scale, the patterns, the comfort zones, and I can embellish that a little bit.
Yeah.
But to get back to your question, where do you start on that journey? You really start with yourself, not the guitar. The guitar is just your tool.
It's so true. And it's so easy for us as guitar players to get stuck in shapes and licks and stop listening to the inner ear.
Yeah, it's
you know?
so important.
It is so important. And I'm so happy you said what you said, because when everybody, you know, they ask, you know, questions like, I don't hear it in my head. I don't hear the notes. I don't sing. I don't hear the melody. And I'm just like, okay, well, think about when first.
Yeah.
And once you figure out a pulse, I say, okay, start with the root. When you get bored with that pulse, pick a major or pick a third if you're major or minor. And work around. And if you just do that to a backing track, you're playing with somebody, in a couple minutes, you're gonna hear it.
Right. And all those connections, like I got da 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 da. I'm not conscious about it, but your fingers are learning that da 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 da. You need those muscles triggered. Da 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 da. So next time you want to dig through that, it'll kind of come out naturally. The more you do that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's very cool, man.
It's an endless world of musical possibilities, and it's from you.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's jam a little more, and then we'll talk about some
Sounds
guitar.
good. Yeah.
You want to pick it this time, or you want to do that same groove?
You know, I'm not a good starter, but yeah, let's do that. That was really fun.
Yeah, we'll go back and forth.
Yeah.
So A minor, E7.
Okay.
That's some cool chords, man. That's a fun little line.